Guys, this is Calico Prism. This is a book I have written, and I own the story. I do not own the pictures. I found these pictures on the internet, and I'm borrowing them, and I hope you all enjoy the story. Prologue. Long ago, the elves landed on our shores. At first, we thought them to be our saviors. The elves used their magic to make the crops grow, cleansed our water of impurities, and caused a forest to sprout from the desert. Then they disappeared into the dark forest. Stories were told for generations, and like all stories do, the elves faded into legend, and then into myth. The kingdoms of the unified lands had always lived in peace until the day the elves attacked. Elves beyond numbers poured out of the dark forest. They devastated the battlefield with their speed and enchanted weapons. For years, war was fought. The race of man was on the verge of extinction. Finally, the warrior princess had enough. She walked into the elvish forest alone. A week passed and the fighting stopped. Over a year later, the warrior returned from the forest, but was not alone, for she held in her arms an infant son. The boy was not ordinary, having silver hair, orange eyes, and pointed ears. The king and queen of the land had fallen in battle, leaving the warrior the only heiress to the throne. By the age of 3, the new queen's son started to show his elven powers. The queen became afraid that her subjects would rise and kill the boy. In secret, she sent the prince to live with the monks at the monastery in the West Mountains. The queen's fears were for good reason. Upon the young prince's departure, an assassin killed the queen. With the death of the queen and the disappearance of the prince, the corrupted steward appointed himself as king over the unified lands.
Every time I see